other part of the Caboolture River today. I just went underneath the bridge and someone tied a line with hooks on it, and they've got a good 3.5 foot eel on the end of it. It's a big fish. I'm paddling down here today because I want something different. I've heard rumours of a big bass down these ways, so I got me a, well, actually it's not a monster today, it's a surprise, isn't it? I know, they're not on special, so I'm devastated. See, that's why you need to sponsor me, Monster, because unless you drink some special, I can't drink, or my wife won't let me. Inexpensive spinner, expensive spinner. Inexpensive, expensive. Looks like gold, apparently got 24 karat gold on it. 24 karat gold and nickel blades. I'm hoping they just mean plated, because that'd be fucking ridiculous. So, I'm hoping that we catch some decent fish today. And if we don't, I've always got backup release videos from yesterday. I didn't upload yesterday, just in case I didn't catch any fish today. So at least today's episode will have some fish, even though it'll be from yesterday, and it'll be the fish that I released before 6:30, before I actually realised what I was doing. And yeah, so that'll be it. So this is the Tsunami Pro green spinner. I lost one of these yesterday in my old spot, and I've got 2 Vortex spinner baits, one gold, one purple. Kind of don't know which one to use, to be honest. I don't know what to use. Well, seeing as how I know that there's some silvery goldfish in here, use the gold one, I think. So I'll rig my lines up, guys. Stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get some bigger bass today. Alright folks, set. Inexpensive spinner, inexpensive rod. Well, when I say inexpensive, you know, I bought the whole kit for under $100. Expensive spinner, expensive rod and reel. The reel's worth, I think, $250. The rod's worth $110. But that spinner rod better freaking work, because it was really expensive. Wife doesn't know how it's just expensive. Right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Expensive. Now, I'm gonna go down to the end of the river and I'm gonna work my way back, because I think that'll be my best shot. So, alright guys, talk to you soon. I'm on, guys. I'm on to my first bass. Oh. Inexpensive number 1, yes. Oh. He's just hiding up in there. You have to forgive me. I'll turn the boat around out of the sun. Right place at the right time. That's number 1. Whew, he put up a big fight. Yeah, let's hope this guy doesn't gill rake me and whatnot. Oof. Yes. 1 fish. 1 little bass. Now if I can find my camera. I don't know how good the water quality is here, but we'll give it a crack. Nice fish. Nice fish, me. Good job. That's number 1. Another one, another one. Oh, I don't think he's a keeper, but it's another one. Don't you spike me, you bastard. We'll measure him, see how big he is. So that's 2. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, here's a better fight too. He is too small, 25, guys, 25. So that's number 2 for the cheap. So I've been fishing in this spot with the expensive lure. Didn't catch much, threw in the cheap one. The first cast, bang. So I think I shall keep this one on and use it just because it caught me a fish. And I will tell you my theory. That vortex spinner would come across as a very large fish. And I assume Caboolture doesn't have very many big bass. That could be wrong, so next week when I go fishing I will take the new spinner rod up to my old spot. So I'll talk to you when I get another one. Oh, I'm just going to do a quick vid. I found this eel. Someone has left a line in the water. Now when I come past this morning there was an eel on it. It was a decent sized eel too. So we're going to check the line again. I'm not going to take the fish, I'm not going to cut it off, but at least put it out on social media to say, hey guys, if you fucking put your shit out, you want to pick it up. I mean, it's tied off to the bridge. Oh, he's still there. He's a big eel. I mean, he's a big boy. So if that's your bloody eel, do you want to come collect it before I come back later and cut its line? Because he's gulped that hook and he's probably ripping his insides out. I don't know why I did that, just to show you people that you got to be careful. If you're going to set a line, come back and get it. That's cruel. Like, he swallowed that hook, that's down his gut, it's inside his gut, so every time he shakes, that's why I probably shouldn't have lifted him up, but to prove a point, every time he shakes, he's pulling that inside. He's not a happy fish. He's a big boy too, he'd be 4 feet long easy. So if you're hunting for a meal, you've got one, but you better hurry out because eventually he'll just gnaw his way through that mono and you'll have no more fish. I don't really like it when people just set hooks like that and leave them just there, tied off to bridges. I think if you're going to fish, stay with your line, because if I was an asshole, I'd cut that and let the animal go, because he's going to be in distress and that's not cool. But if you're homeless and you're looking for a feed, well, I'm guessing your fish is there, mate. You want to come get it. Because that's what usually happens. Normally the local homeless will just set their lines across the bridge there, drop a sorry, a big splash over there, drop a line over the side with a bit of bait on it, and this place is riddled with eels, like it's eel central. Well, pity I didn't get that on camera. That would have been a laugh. What I'm doing is actually trying to retrieve my rod, because I was a dickhead and thought, yes, my lure's stuck in the tree, and so I'll get it down. Well, guess what? I managed to save my phone, which is and you know when you think you're not going to use the overcast rod, the one you don't really like, and you don't tie the end of the thing to the thing? Yeah, well, apparently I'm a dickhead. So yeah, I've just lost a $110 rod or some shit. My wife is going to be over the moon. What? I'm wringing wet, man, like literally, like. So out of all of this, I hope I can retrieve the line without too much hassle. So we'll just do that real quick, and I'll make this video go fast. And, you know, like shit. Like literally, I lost a rod today trying to get a lure out of the tree, and then I fell into the lake or the creek while cars are driving by on the bridge. So that was a fucking bonus. So if anyone's got dash cam footage of you, me, falling out of a kayak, or if anyone on YouTube got that, can you send it to me? Because that would look funny as fuck. Because man, I'm impressed I got my phone. I just hope, I fucking don't care about the line. I just want to retrieve my lure and then paddle over there and get my I can't believe I fucking tried to stand up on this thing. Oh, thank fuck everything else is watertight, eh? Oh. So yeah, lost a rod. Hopefully can retrieve my lure. I'm going in the water if I've lost my lure. I've got to get something back because shitty line just ain't gonna cut it. Oh, well, I did catch 3 fish, so in hindsight, good day. Yeah, in hindsight, I'm just gonna keep this as a spare line in case I get spooled off that one day. I doubt it likely, but you never know your luck. I'm gonna paddle over there and fucking. I don't know how I managed to grab my phone. Oh, my wife's gonna be like, oh wait, I think Samsung 5s and all that. I think Samsung Note 5s are waterproof. But man, that bitch went in the water. I know it did. So Dad, if you're watching, that's my wife's father, not my real dad. So father-in-law, if you're watching, your phone survived. I can't believe I fell in the water. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I don't even know why I stood up.